Okay, good morning. My name is John Petrak. I serve as the Executive Vice President of the Realtors Association of Metropolitan Pittsburgh. And the association is endeavoring this year to produce a series of videos relative to fair housing in the greater Pittsburgh metropolitan area and diversity inclusion within our industry. This morning I've asked Desmond Brown, a RAMP member, to join me this morning to discuss diversity and inclusion within the industry itself. Des, thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Good morning. If you don't mind me asking a couple questions, you've had your license now for
going on 8 years.
8 years.
2014.
Okay, and from what I see, you've been definitely jumping right into the educational opportunities that are offered.
Definitely.
I see that you already have 4 designations from the National Association of Realtors.
5 designations and 5 certifications.
Oh, okay. So I'm a little bit behind the times. So, and you're also working on your broker's license.
Yes, sir. I'll be taking my test today.
Yeah.
God willing, I'll pass it.
Good luck. Good luck. Now, you've also, over time, started to get involved in the association itself. Mm-hmm. You served on a couple of our committees. Mm-hmm. Presently, obviously, you're also serving with us on the Fair Housing Diversity and Inclusion Committee.
Yes, sir.
And that's a kind of the topic that we want to touch on and discuss. Before I go there, though, how do you feel all the education you've taken? Has that definitely enhanced
the education
business?
definitely helps. I think it gives you a lot more confidence when dealing with clients and customers. It also makes you more money by being more educated. So I would definitely recommend that.
I would tell you that that's even from when I started way back in the day. When it came to education, you're exactly right. It builds up your confidence, and therefore, it helps you be more productive. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. So you've been in the industry about 8 years. You're a bit involved in the association now, and just coincidentally, you were elected to our board of directors.
Yes, sir. Thankfully, people voted me in.
Yes, and that election occurs by the general membership, mm-hmm. which is a pat in the back for any candidate that's successful. And again, you do serve on our diversity and fair housing committees,
yes, sir.
Which we appreciate.
Thank you.
Have you ever felt, one of the things that that the association is trying to work on, or at least educate our members to, is not only Article 10 and fair housing as it is, but obviously diversity and inclusion within the association itself. That's why I personally want to thank you for stepping up and running for the board of directors and your involvement in the association. Secondly, as a real estate practitioner, you've been involved in the industry for a good many years now, a decent amount of years now, not as many as me, mind you. Have you ever experienced any bias from a member of the real estate community or the public?
Yes, I have experienced it on several occasions. One occasion that did stick out was I had an out-of-country buyer. He reached out to me to purchase a home, and during our conversations, he asked that the neighborhood that we was looking in, didn't have a strong population of a minority demographic, and that really kind of shocked me speaking to him on the phone, and he was so direct with it. So I think it was just a matter of him not knowing, maybe because he was outside of the country, but I think it could be a good opportunity to, enlighten people on the things that you go to as far as discrimination. And
and unfortunately, it's an example that bias does exist within the community, unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
Now, as a minority member of our association, how do you feel? How do you feel about your involvement in the association and the industry as a whole?
I feel like I kind of represent that minority group, So I think it's kind of imperative that we have minorities like me on the board, so that I could speak for that demographic, being that I came up in certain areas and I'm familiar with it. So I think just having a diverse collection of board members, you know, it benefits the public more.
And it brings a broader perspective to the industry itself. And my last question for you today is, do you feel as a minority that it has slowed your career in any way, or are you confident that enough via the education that you haven't seen that occur?
I don't think it slowed my career down. I think, you know, feeling that you're the underdog, I think that kind of motivated me to do more and to be more. So instead of just being a regular agent like everyone else, I felt I had to do more than most agents to kind of put myself out there as a person you can trust and go to. So the things that I did to, you know, push myself to be a better agent was doing things like getting more education, getting more designations, getting more certifications. And I think that kind of helped me as far as production wise, as far as being a minority. And that's kind of
Okay. Well, Des, I want to thank you very much for participating in this series.
Thanks for having me.
And more importantly, I want to wish you best of luck on your test today.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.